Best UFO Sightings Asia Official Compilation Section 51 inches. China and India both know about underground UFO base in the Himalayan border area deep into the tectonic plates. Kongala is the low ridge pass in the Himalayas, the blue oval in the map. It is in the disputed India-China border area in Ladakh. In the map, the red zone is the disputed area still under Chinese control in the Xinjiang area. The Chinese-held northeastern part is known as Xinjiang and Indian southwest is known as Ladakh. This was where Indian and Chinese army fought major war in 1962. The area is one of the least accessed area in the world, and by agreement the two countries do not patrol that part of the border. According to many tourists, Buddhist monks and the local people of Ladakh, Indian army and Chinese military maintain the line of control. But there is something much more serious happening in this area. According to the few locals people on the Indian and Chinese side, this is where the UFOs are seen coming out of the ground. According to many, the UFO underground bases are in this region, and both the Indian and Chinese government know this very well. Recently, some Hindu pilgrims on their way to Mount Kailash from the Western Pass, came across strange lights in the sky. The local guides while in the Chinese territory told them that this was nothing new and is a normal phenomenon from Kongala Pass area, the tensed border between India and China. This strange lighted triangular silent crafts show up from underground and moves almost vertically up. Some of the adventurous pilgrims wanted to look into the site. They were first turned by the Chinese guard posts as they were refused entry from the Chinese side, and then when they tried to approach the site from Indian side, the Indian Border Patrol also turned them down in spite of their permit to travel between the two countries. The pilgrims at that stage started quizzing the Indian Border Patrol personnel. According to them, the security personnel told them that they are ordered not to allow anyone near the area of interest, and it is true that strange objects come out from under the ground with amplified and modulated lights. India's special forces and possible visit the area by intelligence agencies. The locals start laughing in that area when they are asked about these UFO sightings. According to them, the extraterrestrial presence is well known and is in deep into the ground. They believe neither the Indian or Chinese governments want to expose the fact for some reason. When they bring up this matter to local governments, they are told to keep quiet. This is the region where the Eurasian plate and the Indian plate have created convergent plate boundaries. Convergent plate boundaries are formed where one plate dives under another. Thus this is one of the very few areas in the world where the depth of the crust twice as much as in other places. The opposite is found in hot spots like Yellowstone National Park in America, where the Earth's crust is thin. Subscribe to Section 51. Thank you.
Yo.